actually, whilst I was over there, I had a phone call from George. This put a dampener on my trip. It's nothing to do with Madeira, but
Literally?
basically, I had literally, yeah.
Sorry.
So I
I
had
shouldn't laugh.
she got the water bill through. I know you already know this story, but
Yeah.
I'm
It's
recounting it.
It's an interesting story, and hopefully our listeners
I think it's a good one.
might be able to help.
Other people might have gone through something similar. So we got a water bill through, and it was £5,000, and that's quite a lot of water. I mean, I do wash my bike.
You do ride a lot.
I do ride a lot. I do wash my bike. It's in the season, but we
Don't
were
shower
like,
that off.
that's a little bit too much water. That's a tiny bit too much water. So yeah, we had a leak, but we were unaware of the leak, and the leak wasn't in our house. The leak wasn't outside in our garden. It was underground with no trace. There's not one drop. So it was between the meter and our house, which, if you're listening to this, you are responsible for. So from wherever the meter is out on the road to your house, that is a bit of pipe work that's underground that you're responsible for. Financially.
This sounds made up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The fact that there is something underground that isn't really connected to your house.
You don't know
It's
how
not even
old
near
it
your
is.
property, really, is it? It's all across the road.
No, it's underneath. It goes from outside my house,
Yeah.
underneath my garden, to my kitchen.
Okay.
That's all. It's
So you
like
can't see
not
it.
that far. You can't see it.
You don't know if it's leaking,
You don't know if it's leaking.
but because it's after the meter,
That's correct. Yeah, it's your responsibility.
it almost sounds
but-
made
so
up.
it'll be
It
the
sounds
same-
like a con.
I don't know, but it'll be the same with gas, I would imagine. Although maybe they have to connect. Maybe the gas has to be connected by. Anyway, it's yeah, and you don't know how long that pipe's been in there. Maybe it's plastic. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like an old metal pipe that's just corroding down there. Like you just don't know.
Yeah.
So I was basically, George is at work the whole time. I'm in Madeira, and we're just trying to work out how to. In the end, honestly, Bren went over. I couldn't get a hold of anyone. Bren went over and just turned the water off because I was losing 10 meters cubed of water a day. So that's 10 meters cubed. If you imagine, that's 10 tons of water.
God, it's about the size of this room. Bigger.
You ever seen an IPC, like
Yeah.
those water things? So 10 of those a day. It's a lot. A lot of water
How
just
long
going
do you think
underground.
it's been going for?
I don't know. I could look through the bills, but it's a bit painful. I don't know. It's been going on a while. It's between our last bill. So I think bills are quarterly, are they?
I'm
Are
not
water
sure.
bills quarterly?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know. I don't remember. I mean, to be honest, it's completely irrelevant. It's $5,000 ago. So then
It
I'm
almost feels
organising-
like a con, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, obviously, when you told me, you just like, well, this is wrong. Like,
It's really frustrating. as
Surely
well.
it's wrong. There must be something you can do. And then obviously you are
Yeah.
stupid. You're going to exhaust all those things to try and figure it out.
Absolutely, yeah. so it's like everything, like house insurance. I'm not a person that goes through all of the little tiny details of that. So I'm not. I don't think anyone does. You're not like instantly like, oh yes, we have this allowance that I'm covered. Don't worry. So I wasn't covered anyway. So. And obviously I'm away and George is at home and she needs water for way more things than you kind of instantly think. You know what I mean? So we ended up having... Actually, did it happen before I went away? Or
This happened while you were in Madeira.
No, it was whilst I was in Madeira, yeah.
Yeah.
So she was having to fill up water bottles at work and bring them home and do the washing at home. And then little things like going to the toilet, you just have to do that off-site then because you can't flush the toilets. You got one flush each toilet. That's it. You got to make it count.
Yeah.
So, so that was rubbish, dude. And then I was trying to remotely organise a new main because basically you can fix like a leak, but there's sort of no point because it's already leaked. So you can find the leak.
Which they put cameras down, is that right?
No, they actually leak gas. They pressurize it and put gas through, and then find out where the gas is coming out of the ground. I think that's I don't know, but I think that's how they do it. And but it's kind of pointless because if you fix that, then you still have all of this other pipe that's of the exact same age that next time it freezes or it might be a bit too close to the surface of the dirt. So basically, there's no point in just fixing the leak if you don't know how old your pipe is. So you just replace it from the road to your house. I don't know if this is the most boring chat ever. I'm
it's
sure
the most
people will be
relatable
actually...
thing you've probably talked about.
Yeah, maybe.
For ages, because
maybe.
Not for ages. I didn't mean that sounded so offensive. I didn't
I
mean
hear
that.
you.
What I meant
I was on this photo shoot in Madeira. Anyway, the weather closed in. Shut up, Ollie.
Water about your water pipe.
Water pipe. But we've had this before. We talked about heating, and it was just like instantly, it just like gets people because every single person out
that's
there
what I
thinks
meant.
about. Yeah,
that's
I
what
hear
I
you.
meant.
I understand.
That's what. And everyone I haven't told loads of people. It's not like I've been broadcasting this, but I've told like I told Emma, and she was like, "What? Like how?" How do we figure ours out? Like, where is it? How do we do?
Yeah, it's insane. It is a worry, isn't it?
You don't
even
think about.
No. So, anyway, I know I'm covered for something on the insurance, so then I'm trying to do the right thing and follow the correct procedure for insurance, because insurance people are slippery. Other than lacquer, they're rather slippery. They can be slippery. So I did all of the correct thing in the hope that someone will throw a small amount of change at me for something. So you have to follow their guidelines for like which people to use and all of this. I got a price back for a new main. It was $3,000. They had to fire a mole underground to get a new pipe. It's called a mole.
Oh, right.
It's not a mole plough. That's what I thought it was.
Okay.
Which is this is super uninteresting. Probably I can actually see you glazing over.
No,
as well.
I'm still thinking about a mole going underground.
Well, it is pressurized.
Yeah,
they hammer through, so they can go. I think it's like 15 meters apart or 13 meters apart. So you dig down. Let's say you dig down a meter, and then you can fire. And it just 15 meters, and it just goes in a straight line, and then you can put pipe through.
Right.
Or it drags pipe through.
Okay. So just to clarify, so the water meter has a pipe coming off it, which goes to your house.
Yeah.
That's done. You can't reuse that because you can't fix it. 'Cause it's old.
You can't trust it.
And you can't sleeve it. You can't rebore it. You can't go back through it with plastic.
You don't want to bore it out. You don't want to make it thinner. There's nothing you can do.
Okay.
I mean, also, if you imagine excavating around a pipe, it's much easier to just make a whole new hole and a whole new pipe.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. That was $3,000, and the insurance covered 1,000 of it.
That's nice of them.
Yeah. So there you have it.
Call them out.
Bit of a stinger, eh?
Who is it?
I don't even know who the insurance company is, but it's not lacquer. Let's head to an ad break. Okay. Hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah. And
so
on
they can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.